We went up to the Yandina permaculture gardens on Saturday and we bought this Kang Kong from the local markets that was there. And Bianca just pointed out that in under 2 days, or just over 2 days, around 2 days, we've got roots forming on the base of these Kang Kong cuttings. I actually bought it so I could pop it in the aquaponics as an advanced plant. So I'm just blown away by that. That's awesome. So hopefully the next couple of days we'll see some more root growth in there and I'll be able to stick it straight into the aquaponics to use up some of those nitrates. Well, it's day 5 since we bought this Kang Kong and I'll just show you the roots. Very impressive. So very happy with the root growth on these guys. A lot of the bunch was eaten in a stir fry, so just mighty impressed all around with how they've gone. Well, it's been about 9 days now since we picked up the Kang Kong and we've actually thinned out the bunch a fair bit, and just to show you the root growth on this, it's rather amazing as far as I'm concerned. Just a random one that's not looking too happy there, put them to one side. We did actually thin these out and we have eaten a few of them, so about half of this will go into the aquaponics and the other half I'm going to try growing in this container here. So this pot's just got soil that's been collected from the potato bags we harvested a while back, as well as some barrels we've cleaned out. There's some compost in there and coconut coir, so there's bits and pieces of everything. And to that I'll be adding some worm castings. These have come straight from the bathtub farm and I'll be going straight in there and mixed in. Put all of these guys in. There'll be some worms in there as well as some worm eggs. I'm just going to mix that through. Now Kang Kong really enjoy wet feet, so this will be living inside a tray. I'll be keeping this tray topped up every second or third day. This mix is actually very dry, so yeah, he'll need a very good water once these guys are in, so try and get them down as far as I can. That looks pretty good to me. Now just feel back around them. So I've never grown these plants before, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. There we go. Well, these guys are set up here now. I'll fill up the tray every couple of days, like I said. I'll let it dry out and then I'll top it back up, just to stop any mozzies breeding there. The pot itself is full of coconut coir, so that should keep the roots lovely and moist. These guys actually grow in a nice damp situation alongside of riverbanks and dams, lakes and the like, so they should be more than happy here. As soon as they do look like they have settled in though, I will be moving them into a more sunnier position just so they can get a little bit more heat, help them grow, because they are a bit of a tropical-ish plant. So we'll whack the rest into the aquaponics now. We already have a couple of Kang Kong in this bed here. I got 4 in little peat pellets just here. There's 3 there and 1 there. These guys were only sown out a little while ago. I like using these peat pellets, especially in the aquaponics, because I can pull them out and it holds the roots together a little bit better and they're easier to plant out, so I can move these guys around if I want. And I also have the others that were sown directly. There's 2 there and there's 1 hiding under the basil there, so they're all looking rather good. I was going to plant these guys here and into this bed here, but I've actually got a bit hard for you to see and I can't zoom at the moment, but there's a baby parsley just there. And I think some others might shoot soon, so if I'm going to have parsley coming up there, the flat leaf stuff, I'm just going to leave it. I'd rather have that germinate there for now. I'll pop a couple here in the constant flow. We did plant some seeds in here, but they didn't do crash hot. And I'll pop some over here as well. So, and probably another 1 or 2 here. So we'll try and fill up the gaps in these beds here. So what I think I might do is I might clear some of these manky looking plants out of here that really aren't doing anything. These are some rainbow chard, just didn't do anything at all really in their constant flow, so they can go to the tuggies. There's another one here that is sort of hanging on. This one here, I'm just going to plant him straight over into the other bed here. The beauty of aquaponics, you can transplant whatever you want and virtually no transplant shock. So I'll just plant a couple in this constant flow bed. Just a matter of bringing the balls away, popping them in as deep as I can get them, putting the clay balls back. So we'll pop 4 there, and I'll pop another 4 just down in here as well. So Actually, I'm just going to pop 3 down in here, I've decided. So we got some nice little growth coming on some of them. So there's some there, and the rest I think I will plant, it's going to be a bit hard for you to see them, just over the back of that pipe there. See if we can move the camera, hey? So we'll plant these guys just over in the back over there. There's 4 of them, we'll plant the 4 of them together. So there we go, as easy as that. So these guys here, they should grow fairly happily in here, and they'll also have the added benefit of sucking up some of the extra nitrates we have at the moment. That's if they take, fingers crossed. Hopefully we'll be able to start harvesting in the next couple of weeks. We've got, how many lots? We've got 1, 2, 3 bunches there, plus we have 5 other plants, and there's some in the, 6 other plants, and there's some in the soil. So the reason I'm planting these guys is we can use them in juicing, we can use them in salad, we can stir fry them. They're pretty much well how you'd use any other salad green. So I think they'd actually go a little bit better in juicing than lettuce. Lettuce tends to give you a full-on flavour in the juice. So yeah, we'll just see how we go. It's been a few days since I planted the Kang Kong into the soil, so we'll just have a look at it now. It's the 17th of January, and as you can see, some of it's looking rather happy. Not all the leaves are standing up, but the new growth are. This one's actually starting to bend around to find the sun. A couple of them are. The only one I'm really worried about, it's a bit hard to see, sorry, a bit bright. This one over here is spinning around a bit for the sun. The only one I'm a bit worried about is this one here. Sort of just wilting the whole way around and not trying to reach the sun. So this one here is trying to reach it. So I think that's pretty much well a success. I think they'll boom in there. We'll just go and have a look at the ones in the aquaponics. Well, so far, these cuttings here appear to be doing the best, standing up nice and straight. Over here, these ones are doing half decent, I think, because this area here gets a lot of shade from the mango, but that will be changing soon. The mango is going to get a bit of a haircut. But they also appear to be doing a lot better than the ones in the soil, so I'm really impressed with that. Hopefully soon we'll be able to start using these guys in a lot of our cooking, so feel the hankering for more stir fries lately. And these small ones here are also coming along rather nicely as well. So yes, most pleased with that. So any comments, questions, suggestions, just drop them in the comments section below and I'll get back to you. Other than that, hope you have a great one and take it easy. Catch ya!